If you're a solo player or suffer from social anxiety like myself, and it's hard for you to make new friends, don't worry, I'm here for you. These are my top builds for each class, starting with the funnest build in my opinion, the Solar Bonk Titan. Now, I'm a Warlock main, but playing a Solar Bonk Titan is extremely fun and is extremely powerful because you can run around with infinite melee that heals you and returns ability energy really fast. Starting with the main engine of this build, it's the Titan Throwing Hammer. Just keep throwing it at enemies and pick it up. It's extremely strong, does great damage. It can be paired with Synthoceps, and in fact it should be paired with Synthoceps for the extra damage, but I'm using Loreley Splinter Helm. Loreley allows for the extra sunspots and restoration when you cast your barricade or get critically injured, which basically stops you from dying while smacking enemies around with your hammer. I'm using Rally Barricade for the shorter cooldown. This can be enhanced with the aspect Soul Invictus. I'm also running Roar Flames aspect to increase damage from the Solar Hammer final blows. I'm running Firebolt grenades with the seasonal mods Flare Up and Rain of Firebolts. Also running Solar Surge for the fragments, Amber of Singeing for the additional barricade energy of scorching targets. You want that back because of Loreley. Amber of Empyrean to extend the duration of restoration, and Radiant with your hammer. The new fragment Amber of Mercy to gain restoration from picking up fire sprites, and the fragment Amber of Torches to make you radiant when hitting enemies with the hammer. You could also run Amber of Siren to create additional fire sprites and get melee energy from scorched targets. The weapon I chose to run with this is Gjallarhorn. I ran two special weapons, a shotgun and a grenade launcher because I was using the hammer majority of the time. For my mods, on my class item, I'm running 1-2 finisher just in case I lose my hammer, and double utility kickstart for the rift ability when it gets used. I'm running double focusing strike on my gauntlets for the class ability back when using my hammer, and heavy handed to create orbs of power from every hammer kill. Here are all my mods here. And also I just want to throw in this clip of me soloing Calus. Yeah, so that's it for the Solar Bonk type. Now, let's move on to the Hunter class. The build I was using for my Hunter is the Void Invis. Void Invisibility is super fun and gets you out of a lot of dangerous situations. The armor piece I chose to run majority of the time was Graviton Forfeit to increase the duration of invisibility and grant back melee energy extremely fast when invisible and surrounded by enemies. Now, you can run Assassin's Cowl, and that's mainly what I use for the strand parts. Also, that is what I use during a Calus fight. Either one works great, but Graviton is better for this build. The weapons I used was mainly Rat King for more invis, or Arbalest when Tormentors were around. For the aspects, I'm using Vanishing Step for dodging invis. I'm running Stylish Executioner this season because of Volatile Flow and a seasonal artifact. You could use Gyrfalcon, the exotic chest piece, but it's really not necessary when you're so easily become volatile by picking up an orb of power. I would throw my snare bomb to cause weakenings on enemies, then use Deafening Whisper to kill them and grant 15 seconds of invis. Because Graviton When you're around enemies, you'll more than likely get your melee back before the invis even runs out. Also, I'm running Gambler's Dodge to get my melee back. The fragments are Echo of Persistence for the additional increased duration of invis, Echo of Obscurity for invis from finishers, Echo of Cessation for the volatility and void breaches from finishers, also Echo of Starvation for Devour when picking up Orbs of Power or those void breaches. I made sure to run Utility Finisher just in case I ever need my dodge back for the invis. Here are all my mods for the invis hunter build. Also, here's a clip of me soloing Calus with Assassin's Cow. Now, for the strongest, and in my opinion, the most boring build in the game, it's the Starfire Warlock. Now, it may be boring because I'm a Warlock main and I used it like a lot, but it's the strongest build in the game right now. Now, of course, the main focus of this build is Starfire Protocol. You gain double fusion grenades, and your grenades come back from damage done and empowering rifts. You also get your rift back by getting grenade kills. This makes this possibly the best exotic armor loop in the game. Of course, you need fusion grenades and empowering rift equipped. Well of Radiance also counts as an empowering rift, so you can get back that grenade energy. For easy damage done inside the empowering rifts is recommended either Wither Horde or Austere Striga, which provides tick damage. The aspects are Touch of Flame for the double fusion grenade explosions. You can run Heat Rises, but I'm using Icarus Dash for better movement. Fragments are Amber of Mercy to gain restoration from picking up fire sprites, Amber of Empyrean for extending the duration of restoration and radiant effects on solar kills, Amber of Ashes for the additional scorch stacks. I'm also running a BXR pulse rifle with enhanced incandescence to apply scorch, and Amber of Searing to create fire sprites from scorched targets. You can also run Amber of Resolve to heal on each grenade kill. Here are all my mods on my Warlock. Now, you can run Karnstein armlets for the strand parts and the Calus fight, but you can't kill Calus extremely easy with Starfire. Here's the clip. Yeah, so those were, in my opinion, the best builds from each class to solo the Lightfall campaign. If you guys want to change anything around, feel free to. Please let me know if you have anything you want to add in the comments. Thank you. Peace out.